Tell us about your favorite food. Hey, Dad?
What?
Do we have ingredients to make KVs?
Always.
So for those of you that don't know, KVs, or Kasha varnishkis, is a Jewish dish, specifically an Ashkenazi Jewish dish, and it's my absolute favorite food. It's one of three that my grandmother used to make me when I was a kid. The first one is latkes, of course. The next one is matzah brai, and lastly, kasha varnishkis, which me and my dad over here are going to make in just a second. And then as soon as I'm done making it, I'm going to eat the heck out of it. But I'll show you how it's done first. The recipe for kasha varnishkis is very simple. The dish only has 7 ingredients. Onions, a staple of all Jewish cooking, egbo pasta, eggs, buckwheat groats, or kasha in Yiddish, and then salt and pepper to taste. This specific recipe was my grandmother's, so you'll notice that once we're done mixing the ingredients at the end, we bake the KVs. Now, a lot of Jews will fight me on this, but I love the texture that it adds. For many Eastern European Jews, this is the go-to comfort food. The caramelized onions that melt in your mouth, the egg-enriched pasta that's so delectably rich, and the kasha grain that's both nutritious and inexpensive. Kasha varnishkis was the working-class food. It represents so much of Jewish culture. Starting with very little, it somehow finds a way to soothe the soul, and you can taste it with every bite. But for me, it also reminds me of my grandma. Not only is it the food of my people, but this is the Schoenfeld dish. As a kid, we would drive down to Arizona for holidays, and my grandmother would host huge dinners. It felt like half of Sun City West would show up at her door just to get a taste of true Jewish cuisine, which, Lord knows, you couldn't find in Phoenix. But she isn't around to make it for me anymore, so she taught my dad, and my dad taught me, so now, whenever I'm in a funk,
Cheers.
I can get a comfortingly somber taste of what's most important.